one thing that we can fix is the community because there's been a lot of talk on particularly the line of pro wrestling. I want to bring up one topic, which is actually I don't correct me if I'm saying his name wrong, but Zetherno. You guys heard about
Oh my
this?
God.
How could I not? Jesus.
89
56
quote
quote
tweets.
retweets.
89 quote tweets.
Oh,
No,
89.
no, it was
Jesus.
90. It was 90.
It was
Yeah, it was like it was over 90. I think it was like 90. The last time I checked, it was 91, and then I think his account's gone, so I can't check now. But yeah,
Nah.
90.
They were
Um,
kicking his ass in the quote retweets.
yeah, he was getting slaughtered. I'll tell you that.
He definitely was.
You know what? What I find interesting is that this isn't even the first time that someone's faked their suicide.
Muddy
Unfortunately.
vintage punk.
Haha, Muddy vintage punk. Let's not
Yeah.
forget about that one guy. I forgot his username. It was like some very small indie guy faked his suicide. He was like wearing a Hispanic colored NWO shirt. I don't remember his name, but he also faked the suicide. It's not the first time.
Do you guys think this reaction is like justified? Dude, like
Um,
I don't know how old he is. I'm sure
Me neither.
he's
I don't think anyone does.
no, nobody knows. Well,
Yeah,
what I've heard is that he is a rising star in the community.
was a former Rising Star. Yes, not anymore, but
Not
yes,
anymore.
he was.
Okay.
He was and I had the privilege to fight him, of course, before the whole fake suicide incident. He's talented, good guy, but was a good guy. But I don't know what would drive somebody to do that. But yeah, it was messed up in more ways than one. It was definitely shouldn't have been done at all, no matter the reason. I wouldn't justify it. But yeah, it is what it is. He's gone now. Hopefully, never to return.
People have painted this in a really negative negative look. Like Jackson, you tweeted out. This was before it happened, but you tweeted out this community is no longer a community, and I wanna touch on that. Does this mean that the community is no longer a community? For one, I think like I'm just mostly surprised, and I haven't heard anyone say this, but like people are saying that the community is getting worse because of this, and I say no, the community is getting a lot better because probably like last year, whoever faked their suicide would have been like a god, like people would have been complimenting him. It would have been a meme, but like now people are taking it seriously as they should. So I actually think this is progress.
It's definitely a step in the right direction because, you know, this is obviously you said this isn't the first time someone has faked their suicide. And yeah, it's a pretty big thing. And I definitely think if it happens in the future, they should be removed from the community.
Remove it entirely? You don't believe in second chances?
Damn, that's drastic.
Because you also got to bring in age from the fact that there's a lot of dumbass 12-year-old kids who will who will do some dumb stuff. I have to, but I don't think he was I don't think he was that young. Just
He
judging
could
by
have
like
been.
the way he faked his suicide, or like cause like I've also heard that after the suicide he he tweeted out the troll tweet, and then he
Yeah.
also tweeted out, "I'll explain everything," and then he was talking about how I someone said that he was acting like his friend was on his account, or like was
His
on
girlfriend.
his girlfriend. Yes, thank you. Um, and that's really intricate. Like I wouldn't imagine a 12-year-old thinking of that. I would imagine like a 12 year like if it was like a sippy cup type age type person, then it would have like probably just freaked out and then apologized. But this was really intricate. So does that deserve a second chance?
Honestly, no, not well. It depends how you look at it. Me, I want to say yes because this might be a little bit of a off reasoning, but there's been worse in the community. Of course, faking your suicide is bad. You make people feel bad. People get concerned. People think you're actually dead. People don't know if you're alive. And then of course there's the backlash. It's easy to overcome the backlash. I mean, Muddy was able to do it, and Muddy's like the biggest joke in the community. No offense to Muddy. Me and him are good friends, but like Zetherno was a rising star. He could definitely overcome that, apologize. Everyone could forgive him and we can move on. But a second chance, I guess. I'd be willing to give him one, but that's just because I'm the kind of person that tries not to hate anybody or see the bad in people. But I speak for myself. I'd definitely be willing to give him a second shot, a little bit of redemption.
Khan in the chat says that second chances in pro wrestling are pointless because they'll just get roasted every time you have a match. And you know what? If you do the crime, you gotta pay for the consequences. So, um, Chimpado also says at 12 he should have looked at what he's done. He's gonna make everyone feel bad and could have done more, for people in depression. And you know what? I don't think he's Yeah, as I said, it's pretty intricate. So I doubt that he's actually a young person. But personally, I think that just don't come back to the community. You're just gonna get ridiculed. Honestly, I agree with that. You could. I agree with you. Give people second chances, but at one point, it's just not gonna be fun for you anymore. Yeah.
Reasonable. I get that. I get that.
Anyways, we just wrapped up on. Oh, was there anything else anyone wants to add on that?
Uh, just a little something. I earlier you said that the community's finally taking it serious. I think that's only because we've learned from experience. We've had so many people like fake their suicides. At first, it would be like, oh, they're dead. It's just a like, oh, they're dead. It's just, oh, and they come back. Oh, it's just a joke. Haha, funny. It's fine. It's fine. But as time went on, we realized, okay, this is getting old. Because what if someone actually did kill themselves? We should take this serious. So yeah, we've definitely learned from experience. Yeah, we've learned from experience in this case. That's all I have to say on that.
And also on that note, this is a really good precedent for the future because not a lot of people are going to be doing this ever again, and um, I could definitely see a lot of people doing this. But again, this is really really intricate, really intentional, um, and yeah, Jackson,
Don't
you
really
okay?
have much. I don't really have much else to add to this. I think we've said it all. Really, he's not coming back.
All right. Well, I do want to do some quick network announcements while we're here. I just want to say a quick thank you to the boy sitting in the call, Shauna Poth, for coming onto this podcast. We've always had great guests, so it's great that we're expanding. And I just want to say thank you.
No worries, no worries, bro. Anytime.
hmm We have the Steiner section coming out this Friday that Jackson has so thankfully written. Um, Quickly, guys, you can vote on the I don't know if you still can. Someone tell me because I don't know how the community tab works, but check on the community tab. You can actually go vote how you would rate Underground of Honor as a show overall. We just wrapped up the final episode of the series. It's a 10-minute video, and guys, if you want to go watch that, I actually set up a playlist where you can see everything there. But if you guys
That
want to see,
community post, that
Mhm.
community post you're talking about has 26 votes, and most people are saying it was a 4 out of 5 for 58%.
See, that's yeah, and then we have 15% for 5 out of 5, 15% for 1 out of 5, 8% 3 out of 5, 4% 2 out of 5. So generally it's a positive thing. My main concern is I don't know do you guys personally think it's something that you guys would actually like to see more of? Because there's no doubting that the ratings for the show are horrendous, terrible, barely striking 100 views. Probably the worst Roblania series ever. My my debut on Faux Aggression, just a 1 minute and 22-minute video, has 200 views, and the most recent episode of the finale of the show has 80. But I would love to pursue it again if that's something people are interested in. Sean, what are some things that you're interested in seeing network wise? I'm gonna put you on the spot here.
Oh Jesus. Oh God. I'm gonna say. Oh Jesus. I want to see more of what, because in my head, I consider you a very high level person. Like not high level, but you have good opinions, and I know people want to hear your opinions. I'd like to hear more stuff based on how you think the community's going. Like when you talked about the